Welcome to the world's most neglected and cheapest E90 M3, which I paid a whopping $11,000 for. In the previous episodes, I spent countless hours changing the rod bearings and saving the engine. I then successfully attempted to custom weld the stock catalytic converters back onto the exhaust. I then completely overhauled the suspension and the braking system. I made these disgusting headlight lenses look brand new again, and now you get to see me do the exact same thing on these wheels. Let's go. These are Style 219M 18-inch original rims, and as you can see, center caps are faded. The rash is serious on the sides. Terrible curbing has happened here. And frankly, I am not in love with the gray on gray, so I'm gonna restore these and paint them silver. Now, the first thing I'm gonna do with these, take off all of these stickers, hardware, and the valve stem seals, take off all the wheel weights, get it outside, and get these things super clean and degreased. Valve stem, come on. Bingo. Now just need to do this times 4. I then took the wheels outside to degrease them and power wash them because they were just filthy and disgusting, and I needed a clean surface to start working on. Right, so we're back inside. It is now nighttime, and as you can see, this is probably the worst of the rims. I'm going to show you what it looks like on one of them. I've got a selection of sandpapers, Scotch-Brites, and then I've got some bondo as well as self-etching primer. Self-etching primer is really good to go on bare aluminum and bare metal surfaces. As you can see over here, the M3 is taking a shower. I've got it covered behind this shower curtain over here. And then we're going to keep this as the fresh air supply. Let's get sanding. Here's everything taped off, the back, as well as I found some makeup thingies at the dollar store that I could stick back here so that I don't paint in where the lug nuts tighten. Obviously you don't want to paint there because then that's going to create extra thickness and your wheel might not bolt up properly. Bring in the alcohol. Drinky drinky. I'm going to do this front and back. And by the way, I'm going for like a 9 out of 10 finish here. This is not going to be a show rim, but we're just trying to make it look respectable. Oh, there's a raccoon fight going on outside. Okay, it's now the next day. These are fully dry, and as you can feel under your finger, some of the sections are going to be a little bit rough, especially because it's primer after all. So what you can do is you can use some 600 and some water and do a little bit of wet sanding just to get it nice and smooth before we put our paint on. So we're just going to take this and lightly smooth out the surfaces, and already that's feeling better. And after we get this done, I'm going to wash the rim again and get rid of all the dust and contaminants, and we'll go back in the garage. All right, so now I've prepped the rims with glass cleaner. They're completely dust-free and clean inside out. I've gone with Reflex Silver, an OEM finish in this can that I got custom made, as well as clear coat. We're gonna do 3 coats of this and 3 coats of this. Wish me luck. Well, it is now the day after, and take a look at the finished product. Super, super sparkly finish on the reflex silver. Maybe a little bit of, blemishes that I could have fixed up a little bit better on my bondoing along some of the edges. But I would say overall, from 3 feet away, these are going to look brand spanking new. And given that this is a high mileage daily driver M3, I'm pretty happy so far with the look. Now the finishing piece, OEM M stickers, outrageously overpriced, as well as a BMW center cap. Now, time to finish the last 2 rims, get these off to the tire shop. So I begged the tire shop to take care of my newly refinished wheels, and miraculously they didn't scuff them up one bit. Have a look. And I decided to go on Conti Sport 02's Max Summer Performance tires, great balance of daily drivability and performance. And finally, here is what they look like on the car. I have since had the bumpers refinished and repainted, the headlights look new, the rims look brand new, and now finally the car is ready for its maiden voyage. So make sure you guys subscribe for that, because that's coming up next.